Okay, so Ukraine might be a sideshow, and perhaps there is much more at stake than the future of Ukraine at these talks. Robert, I don't know what you think of that. And I also want to ask you, why, if President Putin has so far refused to accept any proposal to halt the war and made no concessions that we're aware of up until this point, what might be different on Friday?
Well, the thing is that they're gaining ground at last. He's got a working concept of maneuver, which is working well. They're pushing on the front at several points. The air attacks have been devastating for Ukrainian morale. So why give up now when you appear to be winning? Because above all, that Putin wants to show to his people within months, not within a year, that he has gained from this special military operation, which he said is absolutely vital to the future of Russia and Russia's standing as the premier strategic power in Europe. Let's not mess about with it. That's what he is after. And he will get a recognition, he hopes, from this kind of contact with Trump, because he knows Trump doesn't have much time for the Western Europeans because they cannot stand up to defend themselves. However much he soft soaps somebody like Keir Starmer, he knows darn well that Keir Starmer has no military credibility whatsoever. And this is where I would slightly disagree. I think Ukraine is important. It's not a sideshow. It's a point of entry into the argument. And I think it will be very important. I think the sort of things that are being talked about on the edges, like the lifting of sanctions, and also possibly a resurgence of US and international investment into Russia, particularly into the hydrocarbons sector, is very important. It's very important for Putin, not just for his self-esteem, because he can turn around and say, yeah, to his senior partner, Xi Jinping, look, we can make things work. This thing really is worthwhile, and I am a genuine partner and not a client. So that's again where I agree with my colleague, that there are a lot of wheels moving here, a lot of which we have no idea about. And the thing that I have least idea about is the working of the two principals' minds, how they're working on this, how they work in general, and how they see the future beyond my lifetime, 5-10 years out.